Hi Ashley, I just woke up and watched your video called Blocked and a Rant, where you're talking about atheist Aussie's arguments that the Bible should be ignored. So, I do have one of those responses that's more than just a sentence and video response that you said that you'd accept. Here it is. Here I go. In defending the historicity of the Bible, you say that other cultures, they acknowledged the things that happened in the Bible, the history part. Now, you didn't name the cultures that acknowledged the same history happening. I have something of a challenge for you. There we go. Sorry, I'm just waking up and I'm about to go to a concert and register people to vote. Getting ready. Here's my challenge. You tell me which culture it is that was removed from Jewish culture and these Jewish authors and saw what was happening, you know, from an outside perspective, and they corroborate the same story. You tell me which culture it is, and I will tell you how in that culture they previously had a story that shows that it was before the Jewish story was written down, you know, the entire Old Testament, and that some part of their story was stolen, plagiarized, and put into the Jewish story. For every bit of evidence that you're going to enter into the record for the historicity, it's a really weird word, historicity. Every little bit that you enter in from another culture, I can show how that culture was plagiarized earlier by the culture in question. The hippie Jew poets that wrote the Bible. See where I'm getting at here? By bringing those other cultures into the picture, you've opened Pandora's box here. And I'm going to say that plagiarism is a reason for discounting an account of something. If you can find where it happened in some other culture and they're just using the same story and changing the names, that's a good reason for discounting that story in the Bible and its historicity. So, give me the place where you see it's corroborated, whatever culture it is, and I will work from there. I've seen many different spots where the Bible has been plagiarized from other cultures, and I'm pretty sure that whichever culture you can name that corroborates the story that is in the Old Testament, I can show you where that particular culture that you name had part of its history plagiarized and put into the Old Testament. Or maybe even the New Testament as well. So, I'm sorry that the atheist Aussie blocked you after a long conversation. My tendency nowadays is, you know, if I get 20 comments in a row from someone back and forth, and I feel like I've explained enough, if they start asking the same question, I just drop it. You know, I hope somebody else takes up the argument, because that was just an hour of my life, and, you know, I've left it all out on the table. And, you know, on my channel, sometimes people do just take up my arguments for me, and I just let it go from there. Like, good job. You know, I've blocked people. Shh, it's Hoss. Hoss.
Hey buddy, how are you?
Pretty good. You're on YouTube.
Why?
Why are you on YouTube? Because I was filming and you called me.
And I'm on YouTube right now, what?
Yeah, you're being recorded for YouTube.
Oh, that's awesome. Hi, everybody. Were we getting ready for this evening?
Yes, we are getting ready for this evening.
Awesome. We should have 3 separate donation jars as well.
Do I need a donation jar?
I think we all need donation jars.
I have a donation jug.
Well, I think we should have separate donation jars for each cause, and then that way people can feel like they're giving to specific things.
Ah, yeah, you're right. My jug is like, it's emotionally attached to me though. That's the jug that went into police evidence when Nick was arrested.
Oh, is it? That's awesome. No, you gotta find 3 same jugs.
Okay. No, I can't, so... it's a one-of-a-kind jug.
What's that? I didn't hear you. The wind stopped.
I will see you tonight.
Okay.
Alright, man.
Sounds good then.
Later.
Let me know if anything else comes up, buddy. Have fun with YouTube.
Alright.